What's up everyone? Welcome back to Vlog O'Clock. Today we have a very special treat for you. First off, the couch is still here because of some plans had to change, so it's gonna be here for another day or so. We have Dixie here with us who just loves this light. She doesn't get it. But no, the really special thing that we have today is you are gonna get a very special quiz by me. Now you guys can also play along, leave your answers down in the comments. But what we are going to talk about today is everyone's favorite topic, superheroes. Specifically, superhero powers, strengths, weaknesses, costumes, names, the whole thing, because people like to know that kind of stuff. And I figure what better way to get people to watch our videos than to talk about things people like to listen to. So here we go. All right, first things first. So we got to start with what makes your superhero your superhero. So first thing, what would your superpower be?
Oh, I would definitely want to be invisible.
Invisible. Why invisible?
Because then I could just go anywhere, do anything, no one would see me. I'm very have a lot of social anxiety, so it would be nice to go places and just not be seen by people.
Okay, that would be good. I think mine would be a toss-up between super strength or super intelligence.
Oh, good grief.
I'm the most boring, bland thing. But think about it, super strength, you could do a lot of really obvious superhero things. And super intelligence, you'd be more like Batman, except for you wouldn't be rich. But I feel like picking rich and intelligence, it's kind of cheating because I'm picking two, you know?
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna go with probably intelligence, because I feel like if you have the super intelligence, you can still be strong-ish, but you could build things and be smart about criminal stuff, you know?
I can't deal with you being any smarter than you already are.
So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, so now we got our superpowers, okay? So now, what are gonna be your weaknesses or your fallbacks or your you know? Superman has kryptonite, Batman he never dealt with his parents' their death emotionally. Aquaman, in some instances, can't be out of salt water for a certain amount of time, stuff like that.
Mine would be that I couldn't be away from my house for a certain amount of time. You know?
And why?
And because then I would start to be visible.
Also, your invisible powers
my
would start
invisible
to
power
wear off
would start
the
to
longer
wear
you're
out.
Okay.
But I have to come back home and charge back up.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad because it gives you, a reasonable amount of time to go out and do so. Now, would your superpower only the time go away only while you're using it? So you could get to where you're going and then become invisible and then the clock starts, or does the clock start as soon as you step outside? Because I feel like those give you two very different scenarios.
I guess I would just say using it.
Okay, I think that's fair because
I mean, if I had a choice in the matter, I would say using it versus from the time I leave.
I think using it is a fair answer because otherwise you really could only be effective within your area.
Yeah.
But by doing that, you could travel somewhere, then use your superpower, and then you just couldn't use it until you get back home.
Yeah.
And then there'd be some crazy iteration of it where they would make you be able to recharge in your airplane or some sort of home base, because that's what happens, Superman can't be around kryptonite, but then suddenly Batman makes him a kryptonite proof suit and now he can be around kryptonite. Something weird like that would happen, because you'd have to be able to use it for more. Anyways,
okay.
I think the base power, that's good. Invisible, you can't use it for so long after you can only use it for a certain amount of time before you go back home. I think that's really good. My weakness, I don't know. I want to make it something super generic, right? My weakness is, so for someone who's super intelligent, their weakness would be their ego or not thinking they need anyone else to help them. But I feel those are almost too obvious, It's like picking super intelligence as your superpower. It's not a very obvious thing until someone says it, then you're oh, of course that makes sense, right? So I think on the spot, I think my weakness, I would want it to be something that is deeper than some sort of physical, saying I was weak to strong people is kind of I feel that's too easy to avoid. because you could just like not get into direct conflict with them. I'd want it to be something that's more like on an emotional, mental level, that like every time it happens, like I have to deal with it. I couldn't just like avoid that situation, you know, kind of like Batman with the death of his parents. Like when it's mentioned, he has to always work through. Like it's not like he can just like avoid someone mentioning it.
Yeah.
Now the specific thing, I don't know, because I don't really want my parents to be dead, because that's really sad. So I don't want it to be like a death like that, but maybe like a past experience where like I failed doing something, like failed stopping something, or...
I know what it is.
Okay.
When people mention The Last Jedi to you.
That is very emotionally scarring, yes. or any of the dialogue from Attack of the Clones. But no, I don't know the specifics of it, but I think I would want it to be something like that, that like would really, because it would need to be something that would really impair my ability to use my superpower. And like just being weak against strong people is like, well, I could just avoid them and still think, right?
Yeah.
So it needs to be something that would like block me cognitively.
Gotcha.
So I don't know the exact circumstances surrounding it, but I think that's what it would be.
The Last Jedi.
Okay, so there we go. We got our powers, our like main weaknesses. I guess we need like costumes, right? We need like outfits, like, you know, Batman's got his Batman, you know, his cowl, cape. Superman's got the red and blue. Wonder Woman has her red and blue also, which is kind of funny. So what would be your like superhero getup?
It would definitely be something yellow, because that's my favorite color.
I like it because it's like the opposite of your power. Yellow stands out, then you go invisible.
Yeah, exactly. That is
it's
kind
very
of
nice.
That's kind
I
of
like it.
And it'd probably be something like, I don't know. I was gonna say Wonder Woman, but like I don't have the right body type for that. Although if I'm invisible, like who really cares? But something kind of like that, more like my style, I guess. But I don't know.
So like your
Definitely
style,
yellow.
like jeans and like a long sleeve shirt with like
No, that
like
looks
your
too
boots.
like boring and human.
So definitely like really tall boots, because that's all female superheroes apparently wear really tall
Okay.
boots. So generic.
But something like Wonder Woman, I think, because that just, I don't know.
So Wonder Woman, not her gold armor suit, but like her traditional.
Yeah, just her normal,
Now,
but yellow.
her traditional like Gal Gadot Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Okay, because I mean, like I guess traditional Wonder Woman was a little bit more like fabricy than armory.
Yeah.
And then there's like a different iteration of Wonder Woman that's actually like pants and like still kind of the top.
The Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. I liked her outfit.
I thought it was nice.
But yellow.
But yellow. But like bright sun yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I'm invisible.
Even though you're invisible, but it's nice because it's like that opposite. When you appear, we're like BAM. Okay. I want mine. I want to have like a big brimmed hat, like a Indiana Jones fedora.
Okay.
And then I want to have on cargo pants. No, cargo pants is too generic for me. I think I want it to be a jacket, and like not like a one piece, but like a two piece kind of deal here. Like a jacket that's like a heavy duty, like some sort of like nano material jacket. And then some pants that are kind of the same material, and they'd be like dark colors, like not black maybe.
Like this color of it
no,
at the
like
couch.
more like a black, dark gray kind of thing going on.
Okay.
With like an emblem that's like a lightning bolt, but not like a flash lightning bolt, but more just like maybe like a light bulb, like an idea. And it would like, I think that'd look really cool. And but it'd be like made out of like some like really like advanced like special kind of like nano material that's like really light but really strong or something like that, you know? Something real generic, but also like a very unique color scheme and like tone, because like I'm not very muscular, so like it wouldn't look like I was ripped. It would just look like I was protected because I can't fight.
Okay.
I think that would be it.
All right.
Okay, so now we got powers, weaknesses, get-ups. What would be like, we got to top it off here, so like what would be your name?
Oh gosh, this one I don't know.
What's like your superheroes you know, like Spider-Man was Spider-Man, Batman,
Yeah,
Aquaman.
I know how superhero names work.
No, I know, but I was trying to think of an example of someone like Aquaman, like in the latest version with Jason Momoa was his name, right? Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it's not Mimosa because that's a jerk.
Like with him, they kind of made it where like the world kind of gave him that name, like not that he like chose it, but like, and like Wonder Woman was the same way. They kind of, she never like says she's a Wonder Woman. You know, they just kind of.
Invisigirl.
Okay.
I don't know. That just
so
sounds
like
stupid.
Incredibles.
Oh yeah, is that where that's from? I knew that was from.
I think her name was Elastigirl, but.
I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. I'm terrible with names.
How about
now
like
you see me, now you don't.
That'd be like your catchphrase.
Oh, okay, that's my catchphrase.
It'd be something more like mysterious or you can't be Mystique because that's already taken. But like the unseen or unseen hero. I don't know. That's too like movie title though, you know.
Invisirate.
How about the Invisible Protector?
What am I protecting though?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a really hard one. I'll have to get back with you on that.
I think the name's the hardest part because you want to be something like short and like that's catchy, but not like too bland or generic.
Yeah.
You don't want to just be like.
I will update you guys in a few videos when I've had time to like really think about.
Right. You don't want to just be like Invisible Girl. You know, that's like too.
Yeah. The name is important. You're gonna be. You know, people are going to use this name. That's how they remember you. So
right. You're going to have like Jay Jonason like screaming about pictures of you.
Yeah. So I'll get back with you guys on the name. So what would your name be?
My name would just be, I don't know, the idea. No, I don't know. It's hard because like you want it to be something that has to do with your power, but not too like obvious or on the nose. Of course, it could be super on the nose like Batman, I guess, or Aquaman. Or pretty much all of DC's superheroes for that matter. They're all like super on the nose. Like Green Lantern is literally the Green Lantern, you know? Okay.
Big head.
Big head? It could be big head. It's kind of insulting, but I kind of like it.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe like the brain.
But where's Pinky?
That's the problem, right?
I could be Pinky. You give me the brain. What do you want to do tonight?
Same
thing we do every night. Try and take over the world.
That'd be like if we were super villain.
Oh.
That's what I'm with like something like the brain.
Try
is you sound too much like
world.
a villain with a name like the Brain. Because like villains are maybe, like the Joker and like
Brainy.
the Penguin.
Brainy makes you sound
Brainy
less. It just makes you sound like a nerd.
Like, yeah, it needs to be like something more like edgy, like the. But see, anything with the, I guess the Green Lantern.
Brain Man.
Brain Man. Or Idea Man. Ideas a lot. Mr. Brain. Mr. Brain.
Well, there we go. There you have it. Mr. Brain.
That's what I'm going with for right now. Until further notice.
Okay, so.
I think that's it.
Where would you want to live?
Oh, I'd want to live here.
That's boring. You could be a superhero, live anywhere, and you want to live here?
Yeah, but superheroes are superheroes like where they're.
Yeah, but they have like a, fictional city. So what would your fictional city's
Why
name
do I have
be?
to have a fictional city? Why can't I have a real city?
I mean, you can, but like that's kind of boring. I feel
Most of the superheroes are based in real cities. What would you be?
I don't know. I just was curious what you would say.
I would be here.
Oh, okay, I would be here too.
Here needs a hero.
Actually, no. I would probably be Nashville-based.
Okay, Nashville. Nashville's not bad. There's no Nashville-based heroes that I can think of.
I feel like my superhero really loves country music and Kenny Chesney and wants to move to Nashville.
I could see that.
But her family is also in Nashville, so it makes sense.
And then it'd be extra important to protect your identity because your family would be right there.
It's true.
That's a good point. All right, so there you have it. Our powers, our weakness, our costumes, and our names. Go ahead and think about yours. Leave them down in the comments. I want to read them and see them and interact with you and help build your character a better backstory than mine because you've had time to think about it and you probably have more creative ideas than super intelligence. But only one. You don't get to cheat out and be like Batman who's rich and smart. You only one here. We don't get to play crazy games like Superman and have all the powers. That's too easy.
Being rich is not really a power.
I guess. But
so you could
most
be
of the
rich.
stuff he does, he could only do because he's
What
rich.
if they're already rich?
Sure. You can have your present income if you're already rich. Absolutely. Okay, so let us know down in the comments. And also, make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit share. Send it to all your friends, all your family, all your enemies. Just send everyone this video to watch because we want to see lots of comments about people's superheroes and their superhero names because that's fun to read. And we're going to get out of here and we'll see you guys later. Peace!